to Mythic. If I could only open some rares.
That's freaking terrible.
But we'll work hard to solve the format.
7 wins.
And I'm sure we'll make it there.
All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome to Bronze to Mythic, the show where I draft my account from Bronze. We gotta close this out, folks. Baldur's Gate's great and all. Like, comment, subscribe, etc. Hit that bell. But Dominaria United is almost here, and we are still Diamond Tier 2. Of course, we've had a myriad of issues this season with internet issues and so on and so forth. Sneezing issues, all sorts of issues, actually, which has derailed us a little bit. We got to finish this up, though, because we got to get going Dominaria United, of course. It is Monday. Tomorrow is the early access stream for Dominaria United. I'll be doing my 10 new brews, as always, on my main channel. And the new Bronze Mythic will be starting live on my stream, assuming the stream actually works, on Friday. And we're going to do a special Saturday episode for episode 1 of Dominaria United. And then, of course, the usual schedule will follow. We're only Diamond Tier 2 right now. If we don't complete the run in 3 drafts, I might just call it. But realistically, no one's interested in no one cares about Baldur's Gate anymore, you know? So we have Monday's episode, Wednesday's episode, Friday's episode. If by that point we have not made Mythic, I might just give up and call it a day, because we got to get to the Dominaria United stuff. I'm pumped for it. You're pumped too. And I wouldn't be playing with my full heart, you know? So that's what we're going to do. So that's coming up. Also have the full set review on my main channel. Go watch that. I do a complete set review of every single card for limited and constructed. So you want to get an early jump up on drafts, looking for constructed stuff. The full set review is up. It's live. It's on the main channel, my Jim Davis MTG channel. All right, so check that out, and let's get right into the drafto here. We got work to do, and we got to get it done. And we open up a pack. Of course, the numbers you see are untapped.gg. Use the link in the description to download it. It's the bomb, free to download. You play on your computer, you got to use it. So white cards galore here. We've got Moradin's Disciples, which is a really good card. 2/3 tap stuff, double team card. The Toll Keeper's a great 2-drop. We have a Young Blue Dragon, and not much else, honestly. Maybe his containment's kind of okay. You know, 3 good white cards. This is a blinky rare. It's not particularly great. Yeah, the only cards you can really consider taking here are Dragon, Toll Keeper, and Disciples. And I think I'm taking my Disciples here. We could take the Dragon and like pass over all the white cards, but Disciples is really good. Double Team is really good. This is a high quality card. And we'll just take the Disciples and go from there. And see where it takes us. Takes us to a pack with a rare missing. 2 good black removal spells in both Cast Down and Grim Bounty. Which stinks a little, but probably means that the person passing to us is going to be not black, I would think. I mean, we'll see. Could open a big black rare. And also have Guiding Bolt, which is pretty good, actually, but I don't think a card I would take over Cast Down. It's funny because like you can almost argue that Grim Bounty is better than Cast Down in some ways, because it kills the legendary specialized creatures, but you know, I think the Cast Down is more efficient and cheaper. Guiding Bolt's honestly not bad. Power 4 greater, but yeah, we're gonna take the Cast Down here. Take the Cast Down, take our black signal, and kind of go and see where it takes us. Okay, well the white signal continues, that's for sure. Pegasus Guardian, Blessed Hippogriff, and Priest of Ancient Lore all are great cards. And I honestly don't know what to take here. Pegasus Guardian feels like the best top-end card. Of course, the Guardian, whenever things die, you get Pegasus. You can flick through things. The Avenger cards are great. I think Guardian is just better than Hippogriff, especially with a nerf to Hippogriff. Priest of Ancient Lore is awesome. I do love Priest of Ancient Lore, but I think we're going to take the Guardian here. Take Guardian. If we end up being kind of like a sacrificey black-white deck, that'd be kind of cool. We'll have a cool payout, but the card's just great anyway, so... Take Guardian and get past a pack with a Chimichanga, a Unicorn, and a Dust Guard. So white is super open. White is definitely super open. What's better, Chimichanga or Flaming Fist Dust Guard? I think it's just the Chimichanga. Dust Guard is really solid, honestly. It is a super solid 2-drop, but let's take the uncommon here and see where it takes us. Containment, a late Red Dragon. Red Dragon is great. It's funny how Boros was the best color combination before the nerfs, and now it's not as good, obviously. Red Dragon is really good. It's basically just like a 4/4 flyer for 6 with haste and vigilance. Containment's obviously on color, as is the Ghoul. So the question is, do you want to take Red Dragon here and view it as a signal that red is open, or just take one of the really solid white cards or black cards, the cards we already have colors of? This is close, honestly. I'm gonna take the containment. Red Dragon. The thing is, I'm not like convinced that Boros is great, and like Red Dragon is a very expensive card for the Boros deck anyway. So just keep taking white cards. Get a Dust Card, which is great. Good card to get at this point in the draft.
Waka waka.
It was you. It was you. So we have Dust Guard, Guardian Naga, Scaled Nurturer. Also got a Sylvan Shepherd here. There is some light white life gain synergies. I don't think that Guardian Naga goes very well into this deck. Oh, I do think the card's quite good. Better than green-white. I'll be taking a green card here. It's more of like the green-white, like bigger stuff deck. Black does not seem very open at all. So our cast down looks like it might just be a, whatever. Draconic Lore, Valor Singer. Yeah, we're going to take the Shepherd here. In case we end up backdooring into like some sort of life-gainy kind of synergy deck. Deadly Dispute. Craving of Yeehaw. Been a couple Craving of Yeehaws here, honestly. Card's not bad. I guess we're taking Dispute. I mean, red has seemed a little bit open. We haven't really taken any cards in red. Red's not super deep. Just take Dispute. The Toll Keeper from our opening pack tables. So white is clearly very open. Alright, slam dunk that one. And then a Guardian Naga and Fire Beetles. Okay, red does seem pretty open. Let's say Fire Beetles here. Fire Beetles is definitely a super solid card. Devoted Paladin table. Yeah, white is super open. Alright, so we're definitely white. We know that for sure. The question is, what else are we? And we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go along here, Water Weird and Spiked Pit Trap. Both pretty awful cards. Tollkeeper, Dust Guard. A lot of 3/1s. The Chimichanga. Dispute, Cast Down. Yes, I mean, both black or red seem like reasonable options. We're also like pretty open here. We can just like, if we open up some good rare in any color, we can just play that and move into that. So, Water Weird is kind of lame. Chimichanga. And a Lantern. Alright, so open up a good blue rare in Ithilid Harvester. This card is really good. We currently have 0 blue cards. However, there's also a really good black 2-drop here in Vicona. And we passed very, very little black, so we didn't see much black. So this is when we can kind of realize that we didn't pass basically any black at all, so we didn't see any. So we should probably get black going this way, hopefully. I think that, Dispute and Cast Down play well with our white cards. I think we're taking the Disciple here. Also, this card just plays well in an aggressive low-to-the-ground deck anyway, while also being good mana sink later. So, and I think white's the best specialization, right? I cast it for free. It's pretty good. Not the best specialization, but actually probably green is best specialization. Whatever, it's fine. Still really good. So, take 2-drop. Get past a Mind Spike, a Celestial Unicorn, and not much else. We see an uncommon missing here. A couple good green cards. Jeez. Do love the green cards. There is a Celestial Unicorn. We currently don't have much life gain stuff. Obviously, Shepherd's the only life gain card that's not in our colors. Kind of an awkward back. I mean, Mind Spike's like kind of fine, honestly, if we're an aggressive like black-white deck. It's just Thoughtseize is a spell out of their deck and they don't have one, we draw a card. Which is reasonable, because most spells will be removal spells, and that kind of double spell is pretty cheap, too, so we'll take Mind Spike here. Not a great pack for us, but a Grim Wanderer, another Dust Guard, an Officer, and a Soldiers of the Watch. So a lot of good, mid-level white commons. We also have the best white common here in Humiliation, so Slam Dunk Humiliation card is excellent in our deck. Another Chimichanga. White seems a little dry. White and black seem a little dry going this way, honestly. But Chimichanga's obviously fine. Solid if unexciting, honestly. It's just a Flash Bear. A Steadfast Paladin. Paladin's good. Guiding Bolt. We already have Cast Down. Yeah, let's take the Steadfast Paladin. Alright. Grim Bounty or Shambling Ghast. Ooh, I would love Shambling Ghast, but I think I take the Grim Bounty here. A lot of black cards, though. It's a good sign. The black seems pretty open. As expected this pack. We thought black would be open going this way, and it is. Armor Shadows is, like, playable if you're super aggressive. So get these green cards out of here. Guildsworn Prowler. I think about the Imp here. Again, this is the nerfed Prowler, so it's not nearly as good. So take Nefarious Imp. Humiliation, Armor, Spike, Toll Keeper. So decent curve. Drider is not particularly exciting, but I mean, could make the deck maybe. Pretty low curve here, that's for sure. Pegasus Guardian, Devoted Paladin, Grim Bounty. Summon Undead. Probably not playing that one, that's okay. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 2-drops. Although Chimichanga's like not exactly a 2-drop. Can be if needed, but you know, it's more like to do a little more with it. We're not really using Chimichanga super well here as far as like ETB abilities, but just like a fine card. Things go wrong because there's like attack with 4 creatures into their big creature, and the one they block the big creature on is Chimichanga back to your hand. It's definitely a nice, tricky, flexible card. Another pretty terrible pack for us. Going into pack 3 with, you know, about 17 playables. This is pretty reasonable. It's about par for the course. Remember, folks, take a second, like, comment, subscribe. You definitely want to be up for the Dominaria United Bronze and Mythic. So make sure you are subscribed, make sure your bell is hit, and make sure you're all ready to go, because I'm pumped, and you should be too. Eyes the Beholder is playable at 5 mana in this deck if you need a kill spell. You don't necessarily need a kill spell right now, but pack 3, we open up a Nafosnishni. Sure. Not much here except for Hippogriff. Hippogriff's obviously very good. Hippogriff's also very good with all of our 3-1s. We have a lot of 3-1s here, so take our trades early. That works out well for us. Hippogriff's good. Not as good as it was, but still quite good. Makes Armor Shadows a little less necessary if we have the Hippogriff. They do similar things, and one's a lot better than the other. I would say we're probably not playing Eyes, so you can put that one over there. And then Dispute, like, if we can get a few Shambling Gas, stuff like that, we play Dispute. If not, we probably don't. Pretty thin pack here. Only one white card, only one black card, and they're both kind of middling. Something I'll watch is okay. It's not great, but it's fine. Null Hunting Party and Red Dragon. Wow. All right, Ghoul is good. We like the old Ghoul. A little thin here, though, after white being so open in pack 1. All right, there we go. So you get Priest of Ancient Lore or the Unicorn. I do love Unicorn, but we're going to Priest here. Priest is just too good, I think. Wow. White cards. I guess. Sure. I mean, I don't think we're really playing any of these cards. Ruin someone else's day. We're at 21 playables. Only one double teamer at the moment, but that's okay. $21 playables. Ambitions cost, Ranger Squadron. I actually kind of like ambition cost in decks like this with super low curves. Card's fine. Card's fine. We get some life gain. It's 22. Looking to play 16 lands probably, so Sewer Plague, late Sewer Plague. All right, we're rounding out nicely here. Our deck is we have no like bombs or anything like that. Just a reasonably solid deck. Good curve, good removal spells. Prefer to not play Armor of Shadows, but honestly, it's not the end of the world if we do. We get the Ghoul Ski. Really would have loved a Shambling Guest, but. Wow, it's a late Sword Coast Serpent, and then just no black or white cards. We definitely have thinned out here in pack 3. You know, white was super open going this way, black was super open going the other way, and this pack, I don't know, they've both kind of thinned out a little bit, but it's a lot of blue cards. There's a lot of blue cards. All right, well, sure. That's a late Dragon's Legacy. Do I want another Nefarious Imp? Currently have 1, 2, only 2 3-drops. Yeah, sure. Imp's okay. It's not super exciting, but it's fine. Wow. Just red dragons for days. Nobody wants red dragon. Red dragon is quite good. Quite good. Horde Robber. Naga. Is Horde Robber good in this deck? We have some ways to push it through. I'm cool with Horde Robber in this deck, honestly. And then we cut the, probably cut the Armor of Shadows. We'll take a look. We'll take a look. So a solid, if unexciting deck. And, Drastically Reese. Take a look at what we got here. So we got 25 cards at the moment. We got to cut at least one, obviously. Our Dispute is not great, but it's going to cut the Armor of Shadows. Sure, this is fine. I really don't hate Armor in this deck, honestly. It's just a cheap trick. Is there like a clunkier card we can cut? I like Ambition's Cost. Maybe just Horde Robber. Horde Robber makes Deadly Dispute better, and like the Dispute's already like not great. It's not really like things we actively want to sacrifice in this deck. It's weird because if we were to cut a card, we'd want to cut the Robber or the Dispute, but they kind of go well together. So it's a little bit of an awkward, jam. This card's really bad. Armor of frickin' Shadows. What do we want to do here? Horde Robber. We don't have like that many tricks to actually push the Horde Robber through. I'll just cut the Horde Robber and play the Armor of Shadows. Alright, let's add some Landos and call it a draft. We're going to do 8-8, I think. Let's take a look at our costs. They're about even. All right, yeah, so that's our deck. A solid and unexciting Orzhov deck. You know what time it is, folks. Pause the video, scroll to the comments, liking the video along the way, please, right? It's you and me, all right? It's all YouTube-only content. And let me know, you believer or non-believer. All capital letters, believer or non-believer, in the comments. Let me know, and let's go. Let's rock and roll, curve it out. We got Toll Keeper. Duskguard into Disciples is actually pretty sweet. Having this be a 3/3 is very, very nice. So, like our curve here. Let's go. Good art. I like the art of this card. Swamp Shambling Gas. Unfortunately, Swamp Shambling Gas is very, very good against our deck. We have a bunch of 3/1s, but try and make it work, I guess. Toll Keep, we see 2 lands, 3 colors. What is going on here? Alright. I don't want them to cast Rabble Master or whatever, Rabble Rouser on turn 2, so let's take the Mountain here. Yeah, it's an interesting hand. Just 3 colors and a bunch of weird stuff going on, sure. So now the Mountain comes in tapped, which is awesome. I will trade Toll Keeper for Shambling Ghast if I can. Because I don't want to get 2-for-1 with the Flaming Fist Dust card, so if they attack here, I will block. And they will give them a treasure, they can cast it. They're just not going to do anything. Okay, sure. Deadly Dispute. Interesting. Huh. If I attack, I guess we're going to attack. I just want to trade off and just try and trade 1-for-1 here, so. And it'll allow me to play my Dust Guard, so. Let's attack with Toll Keeper too, then. We have Armor of Shadows, which doesn't really do much against the -1/-1. And then we don't want to have Dust Guard and Toll Keeper in play at the same time, so. They block and kill. Make a treasure, so good value for them. Play land, Dust Guard. And ideally, we draw land and cast the 3/3 Disciples next turn. That would be the ideal scenario. Not sure why they played their Plains untapped and didn't play their tapped Mountain, but sure, whatever. There it is. There it is. I mean, they got options, you know. Pilgrim's Eye, Rabble Rouser, Valor Singer, all castable here. 3 other cards we don't know about. Gonna go for Pilgrim's Eye again. Obviously, very awkward against our X1s. Get a mountain, and they're gonna say go. We don't draw a land, which sucks. Don't want to trade Armor of Shadows for Pilgrim's Eye. Also want to cast Spell here, so play this and say go. We get a 3-1 flyer, which is not exactly what we were looking for. We got to play something, though. Gonna say go. We'll probably use Armor to push the Imp through the Pilgrim's Eye, because we want to keep our Imp around, so kind of stinks. That card's really good. So, ETB is still 4 damage, and then damage isn't removed from creatures during my cleanup step, which doesn't matter against my X1s, but alright, we're just going to play a land and play our Disciples here and say go. If they kill this thing, we're in big trouble. If it lives, I think we're in great shape. So, really, really swingy situation here of will this card live or not. If this thing lives, I have 2 good attacking creatures that can push through my crappy blockers. If it doesn't live, then I have essentially nothing. So, this is a big one, folks. Hold on to your butts here.
Hey.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
They freaking stole my double team. I don't even know if that's good or not. Alright, I guess. Sure. This card has to attack always now, too. That's fine, obviously. Alright, so we get in for a chunk and just play a land and say go, I guess. So there's a weird interaction. The threaten with against the double team cards. Obviously don't mind if this thing always has to attack. Play Vampire Spawn. Tapping their mana terribly. Alright. Untap. That was a pretty good draw. Ship it. Let's go. Alright. I mean, assuming no trick. I mean, it keeps pausing on them, so they could have a trick here, but they have cast down. It's funny, actually. I just made a mistake, and so did they. They could have blocked with the Pilgrim's Eye, and then the damage would have stayed, and it would have died when it became a 3-1. Which is pretty interesting, but and their deck is literally a pile of cards. Alright, and we're definitely going to lose to it. Cool. Mind Spike. Let's start by casting Mind Spike, I suppose. See what that last card is, if not draw cards. Humiliation. Alright, cool. And now I'm gonna attack, and then I guess contain. That's so funny, because this card just, like, completely invalidates my indestructible. That sucks. Alright, attack with the Paladin. And then we contain the Rabble Rouser, I guess. We're, like, screwed. Like, it's so weird because, like, their deck just looks awful. It's just like a pile of cards. But they got off a 2-for-1 on us. The Fury was pretty good. Drew a kill spell or two. And, like, I don't know. We're just, like, not getting anywhere. Alright, they attack for that. Yeah. I mean, we just don't have anything. I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know. We just don't have anything. We obviously can't block, so we're attacking. We're just dead. That's kind of a shitty first game, honestly. Very weird game. Just like this 3-color pile of cards. We're essentially just dead. Don't really see a way out here. Okay, I guess. Alright, yeah, that game really sucked. That was not a good game. Their deck looks awful, and we lost to it. So that is not good. Not a good start. Let's try that one again, huh? That was a pretty ugly game. We got a pretty ugly hand here, too. Dispute's not very good in our deck. Dispute's not very good in our deck at all. I get a mulligan in his hand. It just doesn't do anything. Alright. Our deck might suck. Alright, play Dust Guard, so go. Funny, I have a slight nerfs made the white deck just so much worse. Alright. Yeah, I mean, we just jam here. They probably just block. No? Alright, sweet. Just say go. We have, like, Chimichanga as a 3-2 and Humiliation, which is kind of cool, so... Oh my god, they're going for it. This is such a freaking blowout. Yeah, alright, just this stone 2-for-1. Yeah, that's... Alright. I guess we're back on track. I'm not even hitting the button. I'm not even doing it. I'm not even doing it. We're back on track, though. Alright, we're back on track. Ugh. I mean, I guess. And the old Thoughtseize, I suppose. The only non-creature, non-land card in their hand is the Orb of Dragonkind. Alright. That's not a great exchange for us, probably, but sure. Nefarious Imps for days. Alright, go get him, buddy. A lot of 2-drops, you know? It feels pretty bad we have a 2-drop. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7 2-drops. They're just gonna bomb Druidic Ritual with no cards in their graveyard?
That's it. I'm going to clown college.
What the hell is going on? Alright, I mean, sure. I don't know what's happening, folks. I must have misclicked or something. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Attack. Play land imp. Say go. Owlbear's good. That's a good card. A Chimichanga. So we can like just Chimichanga recast Priest of Ancient Lore, or we can Grim Bounty the Owlbear. I think I like that. I'll just kill this. We kill this, then we have mana up for Changa or Armor Shadows. So just say go. He mana for Ancient Copper Dragon. It's not actually as good as it looks, so that's fine. There's dead. Yeah, there's dead. Big Mythic Dragon, no animation. Cast Chimichanga, and then pump the squad. Sure. And we'll decline here. This is not the most interesting games of all time, but sure, I guess. 369. That's math. You're dead.
After it was all over, he took us in the house to serve his pancake.
Just a little extra oomph on top. Alright, well. Exciting games so far. Exciting games. Don't know what happened there. Come on.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
We're 24% to draw a plains, and we are on the draw. We got to mulligan this. We just can't keep this hand. Unfortunately. That sucks, but... Alright. Sure. This hand's actually pretty good with the ambitions cost, so... A little life gain and a little life payment, just good deck building. Flaming Fist Dust Guard for either Disciples or Paladin. We'll see what they play here. Chimichanga. Like, I'd rather have a 3-3 Disciples than a 3-2 Lifelinker, so... Little pause there. Vampire Spawn. That lines up well against my doofus. Alright, play Dust Guard and Sig up. Again, we like to draw land and cast our Disciples on curve if possible. A Guild Sworn Prowler. And nothing. Alright, we don't draw land. We do draw a Priest of Ancient Lore. Unfortunately, I really want to make this a 3-3, but we can't do that with Priest, but whatever, I guess. Let's fire in the Dusk Guard. Sure. It's fine by me. Hippogriff. That's also fine. So whatever. So they use that. We play this. We gain a life. It's a 3-1. It trades well. It's also perpetually a 3-1, so if I bounce it, it's still a 3-1, which is kind of cool. And they're coming in. Taking the 1. Can never block this thing. Play Hippogriff. Another non-land draw. God, you're killing me. You're just killing me. I can just get the Vampire Spawn flying anyway, so... I think we're in, like, a little bit of trouble here. Obviously, our ambitions cost gets worse every single turn we miss a land drop because we will have less life to use and less mana to use our cards. Alright. Island is here. No blocks, I suppose. And if we can get an attack with our Paladin and gain some life back, that'd be nice. But they play a Baleful Beholder, so that thing is out of here. Good thing they played that now and not later, so we have containment for it, so... Something on watch. It's a pretty easy containment here. Contain this, attack for a bunch, gain 2 life back. They're attacking for 5 and we're attacking for 7. They're attacking for 3 technically, so come on. If humiliation here. Of course they do. Of course they do. No? Alright. Pretty annoying. Top card's a land. Question is it too late? This we'll find out. We're about to take 5. Alright. I'm good. I'm good. Alright, God, this sucks. If we just didn't miss 1,000 land drops here, we could play our whole hand, we'd be totally fine. We get something on the watch and kill the Hippogriff. And we have this annoying Pilgrim's Eye to deal with also. I mean, are we sending in the Priest? Trading Priest or Pilgrim's Eye. I guess I would do that, honestly. I can't block this Guild Sworn Prowler. Something on watch and Chimichanga. guess this ain't blocking either, right? So might as well just attack. No blocks. Alright, say go. We're dead. Do a lot of follow-ups here, but, you know, what are you going to do? We're going to send in the squad-ish. 5 damage here. Take 3. I get to play a 2-2 and then untap and draw a land and play Paladin. That'd be sick. Down to 5. They're at 9. Yeah, we need a land here. Big time. Big time need a land. There we go.
Oh, it's Mythic Helix! Oh my god!
Sack for lethal. No good blocks. Oh, yeah. What a turnaround. I think we're alright, though. It is pretty busted, but I think we're actually just good enough here, so. Well, thank God. This is like an almost unbeatable rare if the game is ever close, but it wasn't close there, thankfully. We just pulled that one out. Got a Mythic opponent. Hand's pretty good, though. We can keep this. Got our Steadfast Paladin Ambitions cost Wombo combo. Innkeeper. It's an interesting spot because we don't want to trade Tollkeeper with Innkeeper, but Paladin probably can't attack into our next play. It's Tollkeeper. Let's see what's up. Their hand is Plains, Guardian, Chimichanga. Huh. Probably just the Guardian, I think. Chimichanga's a 2/2 is kind of whatever. I think it's just Chimichanga. Sure. This next turn we attack for 3 and play our Steadfast Paladin. It's an interesting attack. We draw Cast down. Alright. Attack a Tollkeeper. What do you got for me? Yeah, our X1s are just getting obliterated. Alright. That's pretty awful. I mean, we could Chimichanga the Tollkeeper back to our hand to save it. I guess we're going to, right? We could also just blink it, but yeah, let's just bring it back to our hand. In for a rescue. We've got Changa, Guardian, Land, 2 cards. We drew a white sword so we can double spell at least. It's kind of cool. I mean, I don't really want to attack here. Just gonna Paladin Tollkeeper, I guess. Just lean on Ambitions cost to kind of get us going. Play Tollkeeper. Take a look at the hand. They've added a land. I think the land can come in tapped. And then play Steadfast Paladin and just say go. Probably just jam a Changa. They're gonna blink their Innkeeper. And cast the Changa. Alright, sure. This isn't that bad. I mean, like, we just have their kill spell for the Guardian. They're gonna bounce the Innkeeper, too. Okay. I guess. They're doing stuff. Is it good stuff? I don't know, but they're doing stuff. Priest of Ancient Lore. We like that. We definitely like that. Draw a Hippogriff. Alright, I kind of like this. We're going to send now. We'll use Hippogriff. We'll send in the 2/2s, I think. And give him the old Hippogriff business. So deal 2, gain 2. 22/22. No great blocks on the 1/1s. We have the kill spell for the Guardian. If we draw a land, we can play a 4-drop also. If we don't, it's also fine. We could also just play Ambition's Cost and try and draw a land, but I think killing the Guardian right now is pretty important. So, meaning if your end step, if permanent with the battlefield, make a 1/1. So it's only 1 only on their turn. No blocks here. We draw a Deadly Dispute, which probably shouldn't even be in our deck, honestly. Now the question is, do I want to run the Ambitions Cost and try and draw land number 6 to cast Down also? That would be the best possible tempo play. But if I miss on the land and I can't kill the Guardian, now it's in play for an extra turn, which really sucks. So, probably just got to kill this. So let's just kill this. Let's just cast down. Cast down and kill this immediately. Please have a trick. Alright, that's good. And then we, I think you want to fire some attacks in. Send our 2-drops. Yeah. Could, like, dispute away the Tollkeeper. Alright. The only downside here is if we get blown out by them killing our creature response. We get to, like, blink the Chimichanga, untap it, and then blink and bounce the Ancient Lore, which is pretty good, so that's a lot of value. I think we're fine with that. Just like 22/20. Just the Pegasus coming in. Interesting. Sniffing out something weird going on here. End step, I think we dispute the Tollkeeper. It's basically worthless in play with all these X1s, so nothing else going on either. Draw 2. Pretty good pair of cards. And then a Dust Guard. We got a lot of good ones here, jeez. Alright, let's go to combat and just jam. What's the story? Junkie Man, tell me what the story is. Junkie Man, tell me what the story is.
You look terrible.
With 3 cards and a bunch of open mana, I don't think I'm going to be getting too frisky here with tricks. We're just going to let this go through. This is an odd spot because they have kind of done nothing here, and the alarm bells are going off because this just feels weird. We could Ambitions Cost and just see what we draw and go from there, and then we cast the Dust Guard. I don't hate it. Mind Spike. Alright, that works. What do you got in there? Show me your secrets. You have a Wrath? Nope. A Containment and a Guiding Bolt. Creature power 4 or greater. We don't really have any of those. And then a Containment can go. Take 2. Play land and play Dust Guard. Just a parade of X1s. You know, that's how we do it here. But now I can play a 3/3 Disciples or Hippogriff. Okay. I mean, sure. Fine. Solid if unexciting, I guess. No blocks. We draw the Night Singer's Disciple, which is pretty good here. Could steal their Guardian. The black special edition gives a drain. The white lets us cast it for free if it's 3 or less. Okay. I mean, I like jams here. I like jams a lot. I'll just jam. Or just like jamming and playing 2 good two good threats that also block well too. So let me just play Hippogriff and Disciple. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Oh, I played it backwards. Oops. I forgot about the boon. My bad. Whatever. I would prefer to have the counter on the Hippogriff, obviously, but this will be a... Now it'll be a 4/4 when I specialize, which is pretty good, I guess. Our hand's still freaking juiced, so... Yeah, this card doesn't really kill a single card in our deck. It's kind of cool. Nefarious Imp. I think it's just Slam Jam time, right? I don't love slamming our X1s into their X1s, but maybe we just want to leave... specialize this thing, get their Pegasus Guardian, which will be my Pegasus Guardian. That costs 3. Sure, let's go for it. See if they have any responses here. We're gonna ditch the I think the Armor Shadows. It's the worst card in our hand. Hold on, better tap. Specialize, black, Armor Shadows. Flip it over. I'm just an idiot. We just talked about this. God.
Still a piece of garbage.
All right. Well, I played this turn out really bad. Obviously, not only was the not putting the counter here a problem, but I just like screwed this up also. I still get to get the ability, which is fine. So it's like whatever. If I could blink it, but then I only get a 4/4. That's still good to do though. I'm just sure. Let's do this. So blink this. That fizzles. I conjure my Pegasus Guardian. Now I can't attack, but my other stuff can. So we attack with... I don't know. Our attacks aren't great, I guess. Attack with this. Trading Dusk Guard for Pegasus feels kind of bad. Sure. We have Humiliation and double Guardian, so I think we're good here. And this thing also will drain when I cast it, too. Oh my god, there's so many words. Humiliation up too. This card's so good. It's just so cheap. Just like Sword Supply shares, basically. Alright. Unsap. We draw a land, which is great. So now I get to cast the Pegasus Guardian for 6. Don't I cast it for 6? I just cast this one, actually. And then offer trades and get my my Pegasi. Attack step. Send in the Hippogriff, the 4/4, the 2/2. So I give the 3/1. I'll give the 2/1 flying. I'll keep the 3/1 back to block these, figure it out. So give this flying in for a bunch. I mean, this is an attack for 8, and this thing drains for 2 when I cast it, so... Gotta make some moves.
Make a little noise here, huh?
Come on, I can't hear you.
Sure. Alright, you're at 3. Make a birdie and say go. Even have a cleric in play if they have the Wrath. And my hand's just juiced, obviously, but... Crossing the finish line here. Icewind Stalwart. Gonna blink the Innkeeper for a tiny, tiny bit of value. Sure. Teensy bit. They're at 4. I obviously have lethal in the air 10 times over. The Rope-a-Dope. The Rope-a-Dope Innkeeper combo. Powerful. 5. Still super dead on board. They would need a Humiliation to kill my Hippogriff to not die in the air. Nope, they have a land. Alright, well, I guess you're dead. And you're dead, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead. Dead, 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 dead. Pow, pow, pow. Cool. Alright, things are going pretty well after that awful first game. We're rolling along here. Brought to you by
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
Alright, mono white. Let's keep it. Opponent mulligans 6. We play a very nice looking Plains. Tollkeeper or Paladin? I don't know, honestly. I think just Tollkeeper, honestly. It just attacks for more, messes their stuff up. And what do they got? Little looky-loo. Plains, Emissary, Moon is the only land they have. Oh my god, we love it. Just don't draw land. Lining up a shot. Alright, they're gonna have a land here. They're definitely gonna have a land for sure. Alright, so they have a land. We can attack into it though, it's cool. We can attack for 3. And then no block skis. Let's Paladin go. Card is very, very good. Almost all the specialized cards are very good. Play Plains tap and just say go again. Cool. Just jam it up. Alright. Is there a trick here? You didn't block last turn. What do you got this turn? Wild Shape. Make it a 1/5 spider with reach. Alright, so we're going to shimmy Changa our creature back. This is part of the benefit of the old Changa here. It's just like when things go wrong, you just get to do it. And then do it again. Play Tollkeeper. Give me another look at your hand. Now you have a Shepherd and a Moon Dancer. Let's make that Shepherd come in tapped, I think. Because Moon Dancer's on a block, so... Make the best blocker come in tapped. Fortunately, I still have a 2/3, but now we have freaking Devoted Paladin here, so... We're rolling it up for next turn, folks. Are you ready? Are you set? It's Orkin time. Attack for a bunch. 10 ball. Just taking all of it. God, I'd love to see it. So, they have Moon Dancer. They have a little life gain here. They also have the Emissary, which is very good. So, they specialize for white here. It's quite powerful effect. But, they also have the Emissary against Containment, which is annoying, but see what they do here. Specializing for white puts a +1/+1 counter on 2 creatures. Specializing for green gains 4 life. We'll trigger the Moon Dancer. Alright, we need to stop drawing lands, but... Alright, what do we want to do now? Trading Devoted Paladin for Sylvan Shepherd is not really ideal. Nor is playing Containment in the face of an Emissary, so... I guess we just jam, though. We don't want to let the Shepherd start, like, doing stuff, so... Attacking all here isn't very good either. They just line up 2 good blocks and trade. If I attack all here, we lose 2 things. I guess we lose 2 things, and they have to trade Moon Dancer for Tollkeeper. So you would, in theory, kill their Moon Dancer if nothing. If they have nothing, that's still kind of sketch. So just attack. No tricks, please. Alright, that's really bad for us. Alright. We'll see. That might change the tie a little here. We're still at a pretty healthy 23. Here comes the Shepherd. The Nat 20. Gain 5 life and top. What is this bullshit that's happening right now? You got a trick too? Of course you do. No? Okay. Cool. Alright, good trades. Alright. I mean, in comes the Tollkeeper again. Now that 5 rolling in the Nat 20 there for 5 life was a pretty big swing, honestly. What is going on? How do you just use every card? Alright. Play Dust Guard, say go. Alright, I mean, I'm going to block, so... Scribe bottom. You draw another trick? No, you didn't. Come on, get out of here. Opponent's just drawing heater after heater here. Say go. Still can't cast this until this thing is flipped or dead. They're going to cast Unicorn. Say go. Draw another freaking land. Oh my god, why are you like this? Alright. They're 11. Alright. We have 1 specialized card to discard stuff too. I think we'd be using the black specialized, so alright, just gonna play Lansig up. 5 lands, all spells. Alright. Well, I guess the 1 makes up for the 20, right? That's how it works. Scry bottom. Just gonna block here. And we get to scry twice, or once, I mean. We need something good here, so bottom planes. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is unbelievable. Yeah, we're pretty dead. We drew a ghoul. Alright, great. Alright, that sucked. The Duggar's definitely very good, but what are you gonna do? Alright, let's try and bring this one back. Hand's pretty good. We got Paladin into Priest. Got our Ambitions cost again. Oh god, Shambling Guest. I guess our hand isn't that vulnerable to Shambling Guest this time around, but... Alright. Steadfast Paladin. If you trade with Shambling Guest, I will accept your sacrifice to the cause. Yeah, Priest into Ambitions cost. Yeah, I blocked. Big whoop. Want to fight about it? Huh? You didn't think I was going to block there? 21 to 20. Obviously, happy to trade resources with a ambitions cost in my hand. And then also, like, we have X1. Oh my god, this card's so stupid. Then I have a land, which I guess is a bit of a bonus. The black specialization makes 2/2 zombie tokens. I guess I have to contain this so they can't specialize it. It's just like so bad though because we're just giving them mana. But if they just specialize this into the black thing, it's a 3/3 and 2/2/2s. That's a lot of damage. God, this sucks. All right, yeah, sure. And now they have 5 spells in their hand, and they're all creatures that got buffed. Not cool. Not cool. Here comes a 2/2 Pilgrim's Eye. Yeah, I didn't want to give mana for that, but I did. So here we are. They get an island. Oh, there's off the freaking map. Sure. All right. I think we just ambitions cost here. We could play Priest of Ancient Lore, but like it's not very mana efficient, so just cost. We draw a bunch of lands and a Pegasus Guardian. All right, I guess. Guardian is good. So 1/4 merchants. That card wasn't in their hand to start. Draw another land. Alright, so I guess we're casting Priest of Ancient Lore. And then we'll decide if we're going to blanket or dispute it. Simmer Plague. Simmer Plague's not bad. If we dispute it, the treasure will make an immediate Guardian token, which is kind of cool. We kind of want to use the Guardian too, though, so... Alright, no blocks. Man, Pilgrim's Eye as a 2/2 is a lot better than it is on a 1/1, let me tell you. That's pretty busted. 2/2 Pilgrim's Eyes are broken. Stupid card. Gonna pass the turn. So now do I want to risk my Guardian? I think I have to. If they have like a way to kill my thing in response here, we get absolutely destroyed. But we could just Deadly Dispute, I guess. But I do want to use the Guardian for value and not just cast a 3/3. Oh god, here we go. I can't look. I can't look. Oh god, no! Oh, thank god. Alright, it worked. Alright, gain a life. Draw a card. It's another land. And a humiliation, which does not really do much for us here. Man, we suck. Alright, I guess we are attacking for 2. There's no way they're blocking here. Just gonna cast the Guardian. I mean, it doesn't feel good, but like, what else are we even doing here, you know? Gonna Sewer Plague a Merchant? That doesn't feel good. Alright, here it is. It's a Naked Guardian. You really want to cast Guardian when you're getting a token, if possible. That's not what happened here, but... They stack their treasure. They're just so far ahead right now. It's so sick because we have 7 cards in our hand, but just like 4 of them are lands. So it might feel like we have a lot of cards. We don't actually have a lot of cards. And they have the board right now and a better card draw engine. And probably more spells in their hand too, actually, because they had ball spells earlier. And they're going to attack into my Guardian. I can't really block here. Like, that's funny because there aren't like that many tricks that can kill my Guardian here. But at the same time, we just can't block. Like they could be wanting to block and just sack whichever one I block, but I just can't. I can't block here. This is our literal only thing in play. So And once we untap, we have like ways to defend against tricks, so. Uh-oh. That's a really good card. Top, bottom. Do they have a second spell? Please don't. Yeah, of course they do. So they get to flicker their Pilgrim's Eye, probably. Not for the Oath, that's fine. They want to scry over a land. Interesting. We can kill OG. And they go top. Nobody goes top. And we draw a Chimichanga. That's not the worst. It's already left the battlefield, so I mean, it makes a blocker for us. Alright. We're just going to start by attacking and casting Chimichanga, so... Alright, so get the cheeky attack in. Play this. Bounce Priest. Recast Priest. Draw another Chimichanga. Alright. So I guess we, like, humiliate OG. We could dispute and humiliate, but it doesn't really seem necessary, honestly, so... What I do is now, though, I can't safely block the Pilgrim's Eyes. Yeah, I'm still gonna do it. Just kill this. Let's get rid of this. And now I kind of wish that I attacked, honestly. Because I don't think we're going to block again, because we're so reliant on this to actually do stuff. They did top also, so then they've drawn both cards now, so they might just kill this, honestly, but... From the Pilgrim's Eyes. I think we're not going to block again. We got some pretty good engine setup. And we got Chimichanga. We could, in theory, Chimichanga every turn. Just keep making it Pegasus, but... that sucks. Alright, well, Shambling Gas ruins the whole, Priest-Dimensional. Another Merchant? That's redundant. That's fine, I guess. Okay. We also draw a Nightsinger's Disciple, which is pretty good. Creature cards in your hand. Pressure get +1/+1. What do we have here? So the white one would just like put this right in play. And then I specialize it into a black one and make some creatures. It's pretty good. Okay. These Pilgrim's Eyes are pretty annoying. Gonna leave back Pegasus and two Pegasi block a Pilgrim's Eye. Sure. Alright. Play Vona. Or Vicona, whatever the hell it's called. Pretty sure I want this. It makes Changa into a 3/3 and makes a bunch of bodies in play. Getting OG is... I mean, it's okay. It's not, like, great. Yeah, so let's use... exile this thing. Specialized for black. I'm sorry, white. Yeah, and then that one specializes for black, so... Specialized for white. puts it right in play. And nothing has left the battlefield for us yet, though. We definitely want something to leave the battlefield. Maybe we just, like, dispute my Priest of Ancient Lore. Honestly. Because, like, they're just going to kill it anyway if I ever try to use it. I think it's fine. Definitely not great sequencing here, but... Draw a cast down and have a treasure. And now I just make some 2/2s. A lot of value. Definitely a lot of value. And I have 2 kill spells in my hand and a Chimichanga also. Suppose I can use the Shambling Gas to break up my Pegasus blocks also, but let's make them do it. This costs them mana on their turn, and the gas is no longer a blocker, and then I can attack for a lot. Hopefully attack for a lot again next turn. I still have Devoted Paladin, Grim Bounty, Hippogriff, something on Watch, Ghoul. I have a good number of good cards in my deck left, so sack this, break out the block. I go to 6. Like, our attacks here are solid. We have 2 kill spells. Dusk Guard. Toll Keeper. Alright. We've already used our specialized cards. The cards in hand are irrelevant, so we'll just cast Toll Keeper and see that on their end. Ugh. Gross. Alright, that sucks. So they have a Meteor Golem. We do have Chimichanga. They're at 17. If we attack with everything... or almost everything. If they try and cast this to kill my Guardian, I Chimichanga it. I also have enough mana. I don't have mana for all my spells, which is good. So we just like attack all here. Their blocks are 1/4s on these. Trade this off, probably take 4. Actually, if I bounce this thing, also I get to then use the ability as well. Oh man, I'm sorry, that's a really complicated game state, folks. Chimichanga. It's a 3/3. I don't really want to use our Mool spell on these stupid Pilgrim's Eyes, but alright, let's attack like this. So in for 4, make a trade, make a Pegasus. It's all pretty good. Again, there isn't really a reason to kill a Merchant yet because they just have 2 of them, so they're redundant regardless. So obviously the 1/4 blockers are kind of annoying, but 13, and we just say go with all instant speed stuff up. I mean, ideally, we just jam Meteor Golem. Well, now I get to fire over the block at least, so. What's been the trick the entire? You had this thing forever now. What's your trick? What's the secret? The big secret. Are you sacrificing it to the merchant? No. Something I'll watch. So all things get +1/+1. So we're just gonna kill the Pilgrim's Eye in response, I think. Rather than try and use my Chimichanga. Yeah, that's fine. So we're going to use Sewer Plague. I think it's now if they just like, if they're too defensive and they try and like sacrifice it to merchant and get a bunch of value. They have Pegasus Guardian for the thing. Oh, so now we're going to do the whole thing here. Now we're doing it all? Alright. That's how we're going to do it. Let's go. Let's get a stack going. I'll stack all day. And now the thing is that if they spend the mana to sacrifice this, they have nothing left. And then we get to just like attack all out. Sweet. So, draw a card. Cast down Fizzles. Guardian Fizzles. Plague Fizzles. Something I watch resolves. And I take 3. Now they're at 13, and it's end of turn. If I fire in the Changa and attack with everything, they block a 3 and a 3 and take 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Looks like 13 to me. Let's do the math again, though, just in case. So, he flashes in, and we attack with everything. They block a 3, 1 and a 3, 3, and they take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Looks good to me. Chimichanga, nothing to bounce. And just ship it, right? Just don't have a what's it called? The 1 mana spell. 13? Don't you freaking dare. Don't you freaking dare.
After it was all over, we took it to the house to serve as pancake.
Alright. Close game. Close game. Patience on both sides. A lot of patience being shown there. Alright, it's fine. We can deal with this. Opponent has some good fortune. Alright, Dusk Guard it is. And it's alright. This Deadly Dispute's been pretty bad. Maybe I should replace it with something else, but whatever. We see a Bone Caller Cleric, so obviously a trade we're cool to make. Good draw there on the Imp as well. Dusk Guard attack and trade with some value. I'll take that all day. Give him a Scry. Scry me up here. Another Imp? Sure. Seems better than a random card. Lantern of Revealing. Alright, so they take a turn off. I bash for 3. I think I want to draw land here for Paladin and then all spells. Draconic Mirrors is great, but obviously we're in the air right now. We drew a land. We're good to go. Let's do this. You and me, you two. You and me to the moon. Containment on Mirrors is also really good as well because it mitigates the death trigger. We like to see that. Very hard to mitigate the value of this card. It's very, very good. In the tank. Imp's not bad in these decks. Definitely getting a few scries on, making sure you don't flood is nice. Got a lot of good hitters in our deck, too. I couldn't even fathom to you what the hell took so long, because this has all been one of the best rares in the set, and we probably can't win anymore. They have 2 draining hags. We just can't ever win. All right, well, that sucks. Nice, thanks for playing, I guess. There are certainly some good rares in this set, and we can't do anything. They are going to drain for 4 every turn. That's like the best one to hit, too. Just unbelievable. All right. I mean, I guess we're going to contain here and just attack with everything. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They can just take the 9 and go to 1. I guess they get 5. Maybe have a chance here, actually, I guess. They just chump with the Hourglass Coven. Sure. Alright, let's see if we can beat these Hag of Siphon Breaths. Just pretty gross. We haven't... Oh, no! So they get to gain 4 life and get their freaking thing back? Oh, God. Alright, sure. Yeah. Not only is this card busted, but when you hit the good one, like there were some bad ones, obviously, like discard a card, whatever. Yeah, that sucks. So gain 4 life, kill my enchantment, get their thing back. We get the scry. Alright, I mean, I guess the scries are good, right? Chimichanga. Chimichanga. What does Chimichanga do for us? Not that much, honestly. Chimichanga. I think it's attack here, too. Oh, this was in play, too. They can attack with that, too? Oh, my God. What a disaster. No attacks? No way. The Hags have to attack here. Come on. Let's be real. Alright, untap and draw land. I just don't know how we erase these things. We just can't do it. Like, them not attacking there was egregious. I should be at 8 life, about to go to 4. Like, just absolutely egregious play on their part. Alright, I guess we attack in the air and, like, dispute one of our imps. It's just so bad. Alright, they're at 8. This feels so bad, but... we, like, need the 4/4 on defense, realistically. Paladin's not good enough. Swamp's not good enough. Draw 2. We draw a Disciples and a Humiliation. Alright. That's a start, honestly. That's not the worst. So we play this. We play the Disciples. And now do we humiliate one of the Hags? Or do we want to try an Armor of Shadows? Hitting a Hag's pretty good. Then we can tap the Muralist. Actually, you might have a chance here. That was pretty good. Kill this, scry. Even with a pump spell here, they still just like lose the ability, so it's kind of the important part regardless. Let's try and punish them for not attacking us last turn. We should be at 8 right now. The hell are they thinking about?
Do a barrel roll.
Hello, opponent. What are you doing? Just looking at all their cards. Looking. They're going to band together to kill my thing. Alright, sure, I guess. Mind Spike, bottom. Swamp, bottom. I mean, that was pretty good, honestly. They just killed my poor 4/4. They're going to Lantern in response to their Hag trigger. 8 to 16. Beta land. 8 or 14 to 10. Imagine if we were at 8 right now, or 6, you know? This game's like actually is over, but... Okay. No blocks. 7 to 10. Please don't play a spell. God. Why do they always have a spell? Alright. They're at 10. Oh my. (4/1) Menace on this board. They're still draining for 2 every turn. Man, I thought we turned this one around, but they've drawn spells, good spell in a row. And I think that we're now dead. We like have to kill the 4/1 Menace, which is just kind of gross. And then can we even afford to attack for 3? I mean, I don't want to block, so we just have to, right? They attack back. I armor shadows and block the Muralist. I can't even block the Muralist because I was get a dragon and kill me. Ugh, man. Ugh, frustrating game. Because we attack with the Disciple, and the Hag can attack. I mean, they've been so timid about attacking with the Hag anyway. Maybe they just want to attack with it. If they were playing well this game, we'd be dead already. So, like, maybe we just need to, like, play for them to make a mistake. Use the Imp to block this thing. I got a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm just like, dead. Ugh, my God. Alright. They can just, like, return the Hourglass Coven, too, with this stupid card. Oh, yeah, we're dead as shit. Ugh, man. I don't know how he win. Fortunately. They have Dreadlenorn? That'd be fun. Yeah, alright, so we're just dead. Alright, I guess we're dead. Hourglass Coven's busted. What do you want me to do? I thought we had this game turned around, and they just drew two good spells in a row, which just happens, I guess. So, alright, we're dead. You got me. It sucks. Good old Hourglass Coven. Alright, so I believe that's our draft, right? I think we're 5-3. Our deck was fine. It wasn't great, you know. Like, it was definitely a, you know, just a bunch of commons and uncommons. You know, decent curve. We're playing 1 or 2 shitters they probably shouldn't have played, but this deck was all right. So that's this episode of Bronze Mythic. We're in the books. YouTube folks, love you, like, comment, subscribe. Trying to get this thing done before the next set. Hopefully we do that. All right, love you all. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Check out the set review on the main channel. Love you.